And welcome back, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I am Monster to Mermaid, and this is Minecraft with the Minecolonies mod. People are going home because it's late at night. That person is going home very late. So I'm going to change my view. This is our little, this is the residential level of the town, of the community that is being created with the mermaid nation of Tana. This is underwater, and this is part of a mountain arch that is over top of the Dead Seas, these beautiful bridges of mountain that are over the Dead Seas, and we're in the bottom of one of these in this residential area. And I'm looking for a minute. I'm looking at a person who, this is what I'm looking at. Why are you all there? They're all stuck here like something's changed. Nothing's changed here. Let me recall them for a minute. There they are. And let's see if I can get them to go to their houses now that I did that. Uh-oh. See that right there? That person? Are they in trouble? Oh, shoot. See that person right there? There's a person out here. Let me see if I can get to them. What are you doing? Let me try and get this part to go away right here. Let me see. I need to do this. There she is. Okay. And get her to come out. Okay, well, I can't do that again. That was weird. Let me get the water out of here for a minute. We are actually in a mountain. The water is a part of the build. It is actually not a part of this area. So I'm going to take the water away from these sections. See, there's another one right here. I'm just taking the water. Oh, but there is water. There is a piece of water somewhere here. Let's close that one off, and let's just move this back for a minute. So what happened? I called them, I used the, see that? See that there? Let me, is that, oh, that's stair. Okay, let me see what I can do with that for just a minute. Because now that I have it opened, I can actually do something with what's going on here. Let's take one of these. Everything that's on the floor, this table might go away. We'll see, because that is absolutely water. And I want to see what's on the other side of that. Let me try two things. Let me try this instead. And let me see what happened. There we go. And there's another water right there. I don't know that I can get to it in time. Okay, so there is water. This does have some water aspect to it. I don't know whether it's actually, see that whole line down there? That is the build. So let's see if we can do something about it. Just because I don't want anything bad to happen. So let me get a pickaxe. And this is an interesting little thing, but I want to see what's down behind this wall right here. So we're standing in this area, and we had wanted to do something here. We had wanted to like make something in this area, like put something here behind this glass, because there is glass right here. If we're not going to put something behind this glass, then we need to change the glass out and make it into some other kind of material. So that's what I'm looking at right now, and seeing what are we talking about. How far down? Whoa! Wow, we just fell out. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. So that means that if I go over here far enough, I think I'm going to reach the wall of this. I'm just going to go over to the window, to the end of the window, which I think this one probably is. No. I think it goes, does it actually, what's happening? What is making, hello! Salut, Mixasa. Hi. How are you? Comment ça va? I'm inside the arch. So this is actually, this house we put inside this bottom part of the arch here. So it's this arch. It's this huge monster arch right here. And this house is in the base of it, underwater part of it. And we knew this is the hospital at the foot, and this is the courier right here. And then this house is at the residential level of these buildings. And what happened was, and this was a really interesting thing, and I will show it to you just as a thing for a moment. Let's see if I can find my way back in from where I came. So there's a sponge there. So somewhere in here, there's a way up for me, but I don't see it. So now I'm in the water, in the part that has the water in it. Let me see if I can find where I fell through. If I can't find where I fell through, I'll have to go back the other way. That looks like, that might be it right there. Let me see if that is it. Let's come here. Let's come here. No, that isn't. So what happened, and I want to show it to you because it was really kind of interesting, and maybe it was one of the things, there we go, that you were talking about, that when I went to call all the citizens because they were standing around and not actually going to bed, so I figured, okay, they just got, you know, that thing where they just get sort of locked. I called them to here, and 2 of them came to here, and the rest of them were outside of the building. One of them was in the wall here, and if this had actually been in the water, we probably would have lost that one, because, and the only reason we didn't was because this wasn't water. And luckily they did teleport because their head was in this rock, and they did teleport, but I was concerned about the fact that that was unexpected and interesting. So what I was doing here was trying to decide if I should close the entire thing up so that it doesn't look like there's some place for them to come, for them to be in here, and so they can't. I had intended on putting like an aquarium or something behind this, but I don't know at this particular moment what I want to do. Oh yeah, I forgot, that's actually a stair, but we're just going to close it up for now until I decide. This was actually not what I was going to work on. But it just happened that there was a person stuck outside there, and it was like, how, what? So I just wanted to check. This also, maybe I should do something about this. So there is right here, that's just sitting in front, I believe. Let me take a piece. Yeah, that's sitting in front of this water. So I do need, I'm going to put a sponge here for a second. Let's see if I can stop that. I know that those pieces contain water in them, and I know why and the like, but I'm going to just take a couple of that away. I was trying to see if I could see where this window was. That maybe what I need to do is bring this part of the house on both sides back beyond those two windows. So there's another one right here, and see what I want to do. And of course I'm having this problem because this is inside, and that's actually okay. I knew that when I started that I was going to have things happen, but I'm just trying to see now in regards to what I've got here, if I can find a way
Good day to you.
to do something about those windows. So there's a window there, and there's one there. Let me do this for a minute. Minecolonies doesn't detect hazardous location for citizens. Maybe we could add some block outside the dormitory to block those locations. And yeah, that's what I think that I'm going to have to do. I'm not going to be able to put anything behind this glass. I think I'm actually going to have to close up this area. I thought I was going to maybe put water in here, but I'm now a little concerned about doing it because that person actually got called into the wall. And so that's the thing that I'm looking at right now. Just for a moment, something that I can just fix. So that's everything's okay for just a minute. Let's just go ahead and put these pieces in so I don't have anyone getting caught somewhere. I'm going to change this for just a second. These ones right here. And I know why there's water in those pieces. I know why that is. And I understand that. And there's actually water outside. So beyond all of this, there actually is water outside of this area. And that's why it keeps coming back in. Oops. What did I just do here? There, you go there. And let's see. So this isn't you. This is me building it in this unusual place. So I just have to go in and adjust for the fact that that is the case. So that's what I'm going to do. But let me see if I want to do this. So both of those are at the same point right now. But Mixasa, did you see any of yesterday's by any chance? If you didn't, I can show you some things that we did. And yeah, I will. I'll block that part.
Good day to you.
I think I will. I wanted to make this into something, but I don't know whether I should. So we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I've done stuff with water and stuff before. It's I just have to figure out that specific part right there. Let me do this for a second, since I'm still here, just for a minute. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, let me just do something here. This house is actually out in the water, this house. And that's one of the things. It looks like that this is mountain, but the mountain is actually, yeah, I found one. The mountain's actually there. See that? That hole right there is actually the mountain coming. There being no mountain, it being actual water at this particular part. But I wanted to see how far this goes. Okay, and that gives me an idea. So just for now, we're just going to stone this part right here.
I'm going to do my
until
best
I
work
do
for
something with it. And I can see the missing pieces in that, and that'll be okay. You were visiting family, but you saw, oh, okay, cool. Yes, so we had our first children. The last one grew up just as I was getting off the stream. Nadia, even though it showed Nadia as a little kid, just when I actually got out, and Jillian, poor Jillian, hello Jillian, and then also they're all in medieval now. We've got all the people, thanks to Mr. Villager. He wanted to see the medieval skins for the people, and I promised him that at the end of the episodes I would switch skins until we saw them all. So the one child, Nadia, who graduated from school last, she still needs to go to school, and we're going to run up to the university here and get her enrolled under case in the library. So I enrolled them in the library and not in the university. There's Roland and Kiyoshi, so that their stats don't change. That if you enroll them in the university, it will change their stats. If you enroll them in the library, it only changes knowledge. So that's what I've found. So let's manage right here. This is a level 3, so let's hope we can put her here. And yay, we can! Excellent. So Nadia is the only child left. Zion, Yusuf, Parnell, and Case and Atticus are already here. So all the kids are learning under Case. There's 2 cases now. There's Case Senior and Case Junior. Now, Case Junior decided that he wanted to go study from the orientation, and it's just a kid thing. His dad is here, and he didn't want to take classes from his dad, and it's just a kid thing. So he went up to the orientation university and library, and he's studying there. And everyone else is here. That is going to be an interesting dynamic after a while. You could replace the dirt by white concrete into the school. Oh, yeah, that part. Yes. Yeah, I can. This is only level 3, and I would, but it doesn't bother me right now. The lecture hall, they know that the school is under construction. We are just a little bit away of being able to start bringing all of the buildings up above level 3. So the entire university, the underwater university, is at level 3, and then all of the public buildings that are not conflicted are at level 3. So, who's that?
I could help you with that.
Hello, Paisley. The
The
medieval still has me a little like, who is that? So there's Zion, and there is Yusuf, and those are our kids grown up. And then, so as they grow up and begin to get some work in the society, it's going to be Jania. What are you doing? We're going to have places for them as well. Jania is working on this. This is the next set of housing, and Jania is working on it, and it's going to be less conflicted than the other dorm in the residential area. This dorm, these 2 dorms are actually connected to each other and outside in the water. So, and have beautiful views of Tana. So it's going to be, you mean this part will never be changed during the upgrade? They come from your small shift when you place. Oh, thank you. Merci. Merci. Je comprends, or je sais. No, I understand is comprends. I think so. Let me go and let
I can
me
help you with that.
look. I understand what he's saying now. So what they are saying, what Mixasa is saying, is that this wasn't supposed to be this way. This happened because we the Mur builders built this. So let me fix this for a second. I should have some on me. I do. So, oh, that is water right there. It's a wonder it didn't come through. It is. So we're going to take this part out and we're going to, do I want to go down one more? I do. No. Put that there and put this here. So we're just going to bring this up over the other building and put this part here. This should come down to here, and this one, we'll just have it come like that for right now. We'll see when it's done, when they start working on it. And yeah, so, yay! Okay, so there we are, and okay, cool. No, I do. Did you notice that in the arboretum, that's what we had to do, that we had to take the dirt and actually it was gravel and stone out of, I'm going to make these go away for a minute. There's plenty of that. And this belongs here. And let's see. We had to take it out of the arboretum for that reason. The same thing. We had that with the steampunk also, where there was leftover stone in certain areas, and so it looked. But the arboretum is ready. We actually now have a person who is our forester, and so now it's just a matter of having some seeds, getting some actual trees that she can plant. And that is something that we're going to look at. One of the other things we're going to look at is trying to get on track at the university, which is a big deal. And I want to try and do that. That's Russell, looking very strange in his new outfit. But I would need to go down to the university, and I'm going to look at the university research trees and see the things that we need to do that will help. So right now, this is our forester right here. We know that there is a submarine out of this window later, and the arboretum is down this hall, and we actually put it lower than I guess that's what you're supposed to do anyway. Zaf, Kiasu, Pussy stay. So yes, so this is all ready for trees as soon as we have some seeds. Those trees that are in the wall are actually the seeds. Mr. Villager, oi, hola, tudo bem. And so in a little while, these trees will be big enough, and then they'll be planted in the ground. And when they're planted in the ground, then we'll see them growing. But right now, they are in these incubators, and we're using the hall to have incubators for the trees as well, so that we can get enough little trees started while we're waiting. And that's the story. That's what I'm saying is my story. So yeah. So what I want to do is I'm going to the university. It is 1 o'clock in the morning, and I actually want to do it at night. I'm going to the university, and I'm going to look at the research tree. your hand that's hurting, but you're okay. What did you do to your hand? What did you do to your hand, Mr. Villager? And Zaf, how are you? And let's come this way. So, because of the way the tree is done, I'm actually going to do two things. I'm going to go into land mode. I'm going to take a potion that will allow me to be like a land person, and so that when I go into this book, I cannot accidentally do something to the book or to the stand. And so this is where we are civilian-wise, and I probably should have shown, but we're up to 50 people. And so we would need stakes in order to move and be able to add any additional people. Your cat ran under your bed and you were not able to get it. Okay. And so, yeah, that's a war you can't win. That's a difficult war. Yes, so we would need stakes, and I thought about importing them, and it's like, well, wait a minute. We have cows. We don't have a lot, and we can't have a lot. So we can't have so many cows that they're too many for this research because of the level of the farm. So this is only a level 3. It's not going to go up for a little bit. So what I'm going to do is actually turn on breeding, and we're actually going to grow our own cows that we need for this situation. So and so let's see here. Let's go to here. So breeding, I'm going to turn it on, and I'm going to turn milking on too, and we're just going to have to make some buckets. And so he's going to ask for buckets when he comes back. He's probably going to ask for an axe when he comes back. Sheep is the same thing. We actually at this particular time need some wool in order. His name is Romeo. Oh. This kitty's name is Romeo. That's cool. I'm reading chat. And so right here, we're going to do the same. We're going to have breeding on. We're going to have dyeing off, but we're going to have shearing on. Now, when breeding's on, they're going to make food out of sheep. But I think I want to just try that for just a little bit. I don't know that I need any mutton. Maybe I won't do that. I don't need any mutton. I know I need beef, but I don't need mutton. We're getting a decent amount of wool, and so we'll see how much it is by the end of the time. And then chickens is easy. We have tons of eggs already, and so in the warehouse, and that part is good. So this is just in relationship to the research that has to be done. We need a ton of steaks. We need like 2 stacks of steaks, I believe, in order to move up into a different level of town. So right now we're an outpost, and we will become a hamlet if we have 2 stacks of steaks. So, oh, black, brown, and white, isn't that a tortie? Isn't that, or what's the other name? A calico, maybe. Yeah. Let's look. So, and I don't know that we're going to do village. I don't know that I want to get quite up to there as yet. and the studying. So right now, our citizens' XP growth is at +5, and
What is
we
it?
could get more, but we would need an actual sugar farm, and we don't have one yet. We're not going to do rails for a while. The people walk fast enough as it is, and this one here, minimum
I could help you with
order.
that.
Yeah, I don't care about that right now. All right, so there's one set. Let's go up to first aid. We don't have vines, so we don't have to worry about that. And I usually don't like them climbing vines because then you can't use them as decoration. So here we have first aid, which we did, but now we have two things. First aid 2, and that gives them more. This is what we're trying to get to: masks and vaccines, and we can get to it if we get 16 hay bales, and that's actually we need 8 and 16, so we need 24 hay bales in order to get to masks and get to vaccines. And when we get to masks and vaccines, we need
I could help you with
32
that.
white wool, and then we have a library level 3, and then we need, what does that require? University. Look at that. That requires a university level 4. So what we
can
might
help you
do
with
is upgrade the archaeology university in order to get the level 4 that we need for the vaccines. And we'll do that because that will be the fastest way. And we'll do that. So the next thing that we need is happiness and stuff, but that is something we'll work on. I don't like them working longer. They work hard enough as it is, so I'm not going to worry about that. However, eating is something that
Good
we
day
need
to
to
you.
start doing something about cookies so that we can get the food to have a longer saturation. And then books, and this is for the schools. And before we get our next set of kids, it would be nice if we were able to get them to have to be able to study better, to have better education.
I could help you with that.
Nurture, they grow up already too fast. I don't care about that. Scuba. So ambition leads to
Work.
scuba, and ambition unlocks the mystical, and all we need is a diamond. I'm going to go get it. And then we need a heart of the sea. That's impossible. So so that's going to be an interesting thing. I'll have to figure out what I want to do about that. And we're not going to do anything about graveyards for a while. So that is all the citizen stuff that we're looking at. So let's go to technology. Maybe I should get the diamond
day to
first
you.
for a second. Let me get the diamond and at least do that ambition thing, because that way we'll be on our way to a heart of the sea. I don't know whether it's possible for a fishery to get a heart of the sea as a part of fishing. I don't think it is it? You tell me, guys, if that's, I'm asking chat if that's possible. Because if it's not, then we'll have to check and see. But we do need a fishery, and that'll be interesting. So let's look here and see if we have any diamonds. And we do. We have 4. So let's see where they are. And just let's see. They are down in the main part of the warehouse. Right here. So we're going to go, and they're right here. Wow. And there they are. So I only need 1, and so I'm not going to take all the rest. And wow, I even have an emerald. Look at all the copper that Vivian has processed. All this copper and ore have been processed by our ore smeltery, and that is so cool. What did you forget? What do you want me to do?
I'm
Who
going to
wants
do
me
my
to do it?
best work
Is this
for
you?
I'm
Did you
going
forget
to
your
do my
lunch again?
best
What
work
do you
for
need? You need some food? What do you want? You want a baked potato? Okay. Got it. I'll be right back. Let me see if there's a potato here. Let's look in the inventory. There is not. Let's go into here and let's see if there's some potatoes. There are. There's 34. Let's get one for a minute, although he's not here. Where'd he go? Amber. I'll come back and do it later. So we'll run and do this while he's doing errands. We're in a pirate ship's chest in the sea. Let me see. Heart of the sea, you have to find it in a treasure chest. Ah, there's that sunken ship just off of the, I wonder. Ooh, that might be interesting. Okay, that might actually be interesting. So here we are back at research. That was a civilian thing right down here. It's called Ambition. And let's find it right here. And we can now press because we have a diamond and it's going to be researched. And let's see how long the research is going to take. Research is going to take 30 minutes. It's either 30 minutes or it's either half a minute. So we'll find out in a little bit. Let's do technology for a minute. We just wanted to do that before we went on to technology. So we unlocked we unlocked two things. So we unlocked the composter, we unlocked the flower shop, and we have not unlocked the dyer shop. And we need 64 poppies in order to unlock the dyer shop. It's not actually unlocked yet, so it can't be upgraded. And let me just go and look for poppies for a minute. If it's in your ship, it stays there. Oh, but your ship is not sunken. And it's not a pirate ship, Zaf. The Sapphire is not a pirate ship. It's a wonderful cargo ship that is greatly useful to the island of Emni. So, yeah. However, it does, you do have lots of wealth in that ship. I do remember that. Let's see how many poppies we have. So we're going to look here and we're going to count poppies. PP. Oh, look at this. Oh, shoot. How many did we need? Let us find out where these are. I think we have enough. So there's one. There they are. They are in the main warehouse. Oh. And here's one set of them right here. Let's take these 2 stacks. Let's take them all. I'll bring them back
I can help you
if we don't use them. I'll just take them all for now. So that's how many we have. So let's see if we have enough for the research that we need to do. And that is what we're going to look at right now. Run, 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 run. Run, little gingerbread man. All right, so here we go. And we're going to run to research. And what time is it? It's 6 o'clock. They're almost going to go home. But let's see what that was. That was technology. Oops, I think they just left. They'll research at home. If I give them this request, it only takes 64. Yay! Okay, so now they are going to research, and it takes, so I don't know, is that actually 2 hours, the level? No, it is 2 hours. Look at that. No, it isn't. It is. I think that's saying 2 hours. That's actually okay. I'm okay with that. We'll just come back to it. The rest of it has to do with farming. This is podzol. This is for the composter. This unlocks the plantation. Now that's something we are going to want to do. So we're going to try and see. We only need 16 to unlock the plantation. I'm not sure that we have any yet, and that is something let's look at right now while everyone goes home and goes to bed. I'm going in here and see what's happening. You're the captain of the ship? Yes, you are. You are. Zaf has a ship in the Twitch stream in Tana. He has a ship that is actually, is something going on here? It looks like it. Let's look. There's nothing in here, but there's stuff in the containers. Yeah, so this is what we have to work on, and we have to work on it. There are 3 seafaring ships that actually come to the island of Emni in on my other stream, and those 3 ships, one of them is Zaf's ship, the Sapphire, and then there are 2 other ships which don't have names yet. We'll find out who they are. Let me come here. I'm going to put these poppies back so that they're here for medicine and stuff. So that was wonderful. Yay, we had them. So we're going to go, oh wait, we're here. Let's look for compost. Let's look and see how much compost we have so far. I don't think we have any. I think it's usually in this first. No, look how much. Yay! I just love this. I just love this mod. Okay, here we go. So let's find us some compost in here. Did I click on it? I don't see it. I might not have clicked on the search. I don't think I did. Let's do that again. Compost. I got very excited. Let's do compost. C-O-M-M-P-O-S-T. And let's click on it. And there we are. And let's see. Where is it? Where is it? Huh. Well, normally I can see it, so it must be someplace that I can see from down. Oh, there it is. That was interesting that it didn't show upstairs, but there it is. So let's take these 3. 4. I'm going to take the 4 of them, and then we'll bring them back if we don't need that much. So we'll start out with this amount, and we'll see how much is needed to get to our sugar farm. Just a sec. So, and there we go. Okay. So, no. I'm trying to read chat at the same time that I'm walking. Yeah. Yes, the poppies mean that the community is safe from the measles. That is definitely true. It is indeed. All right, so here we are. We were looking at technology, and let it grow unlocks the plantation. So we don't have to do the podzol. We can just go to here, and we only need 16. So there we go. 3 of 3, research in progress. I think that's all we can have at one time. See what it's saying? So that is the end of what we're doing. But by the time this is done, let's look at technology. Yes, so it looks like an hour. By the time that's done, we will actually have both the dye shop, the plantation, and we'll be able to start looking for Heart of the Sea. Do we need anything here? It requires an enchanter's tower. I'm not interested right now. Open the nether. We'll do that later. Magic potions unlocks the alchemist. That's right. In order to get to the alchemist and upgrade it, we have to unlock these right here. And I think it's more scrolls. So we would need 64 lapis, a tome, which I think we have, and 64 pieces of paper. Where's the paper coming from? Because we don't have any sugar. We're going to have to import the sugar cane for the paper in order to do that. And what is this? Gilded blackstone. Both of those things we're going to have to, the community is going to be beholding to Tana for some of these pieces in order to get the alchemist. And that is the only thing I think that we're going to be interested in. Gaze into the pits. Adds expedition log. Okay. And then we have all of our things here. We have the stonemason, we have the crusher, and that is the concrete mixer there. Knowledge of the depths, we'll get that much later. The crusher recipes, that would be nice. We'll get that later as the town grows a little bit more. So we have woodwork, unlocks the sawmill, which gets us the Fletcher, which gets us protection for the miner. This gives us the fire and lava immunity, and believe me, you want to have that right from the beginning. It is so important. I actually had a mine burn. I think it burned like 13 levels of the mine burned away, but the miner survived it and then repaired all 13 levels of the mine. And that happened on Emni. It was pretty wild. So we're not interested in any of these things right now. This is what we're interested in. Unlocks the sifter. This we are looking for. So we can't do it for another hour at least. But there it is, or another half hour. I think on one of them is only a half hour. We need 64 string. Where are we going to get that from? And we can get it from wool. We can get it from wool, that the Fletcher will make string out of wool. And that's our next thing to look at. And I think that's the only other thing right now. Hot unlocks the smeltery, the glass blower, and the stone smeltery. Those are done. Break speed, not going to worry about that right now. Knowledge of the end, not going to worry about that. Unlocks the blacksmith, which is what we needed. Vein mining, I'm not going to worry about. Strength requires, tool durability. That would be nice. We'll see. Hello to Vincentius. Vincentius. Zaf is saying hi.
Oh, hi.
Did you hear that, Zaf? He said hi back. And let's look at ability. What is this? Block? Nah. What do you need? There. So we unlocked the mechanic, and we're good with that. Gates we're not going to use so much down here yet. So let's go back to that one thing that we needed. We needed string. And how much string do we need? We need 64. So we need a stack of string. Okay. Mr. Villager says hi too, Vincentius. Vincentius? Mr. Villager says hi too.
Hi.
He said hi. Okay, and let's see. Is there anything else here? That's it. So let's see how much wool we have and how much string we can make. believe that she has the actual recipe for it. We just have to find out how much we have. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. People are going to start coming to work. There they go. They're going to start coming. There's two of the guards walking, and here comes, those are students. And of course, the students are coming in early. And here comes everybody. See everybody coming from downstairs. That is one of our, is that Nyla? Nyla, what's wrong with you? I have to take back the compost that I have. It is Nyla. This is medieval Nyla.
Good day to you.
And she needs a pickaxe. So, okay, so that explains what's going on with her. And we'll come over.
What is it?
Let me get rid of the compost for right now. Let's look here. I asked for something. I asked for hay bales and for string, and let me see what I got. Let's look here. Let's look in the inventory. There's nothing there, and so we'll have to see what's happening. So let's go do that. I was just seeing what was wrong with Nyla for a minute. She needs a pickaxe, and we'll see what's going on here. So let's put this back. Wait, not that way. I'm just going to put it here, and then we can sort later and get it back. Let's come here. Let's look for pickaxe, and we don't have any, and that's the problem. So do we have iron? Didn't we just see that we had a ton of iron? Let's see if we can find. We have iron, and let's see if we have any sticks. S-T-I-C-K. We do have sticks. So we have things. And so we're going to go and see what's going on with our blacksmith, why they're not making anything. And we can request, and that's what I think I might do, is go ahead and request something else, and just go ahead and request some pickaxes and get those. The other thing I'm going to do is cancel the request that Nyla made, because she made it before, I think, this stream started. So I'll do that. What am I making? P-I-C-K. Let's make iron pickaxes. Let's request 5. Request. And that should have added them to there. It did. Deliver what's available. And that will do that. Oops. And let me read. Mr. Villager, you think you saw some problems with medieval skins in part of uniforms. For example, why the female concrete mixer wears masks and the male not. That is interesting. Or why the male smelters can use protection goggles and the females not. Interesting. I'm going to look at that. I'll look at that. So let's quickly go. So now we asked for 2 things. Let's go, the closest one that we're to, let's check our blacksmith for a minute. We're going to go down the ores smeltery and the smelteries hall right here. And our blacksmith, Jaden, is right here. And look at him. There he is, looking like a pirate. And Jaden, I just want to see what you can make. So he can make wooden, stone, gone, and that's all? This is all you can make? Okay, well, there's a problem. So let me get something so we can teach. Oh, I forgot.
I could help you with that.
Yes, you can, except that I forgot that I'm in land mode. So I don't have any magical powers as an ambassador because I'm in land mode. But we're not that far away. There's actually stuff in the warehouse. I'm going to go back and just go ahead and get it. The blacksmith is one of the most amazing ones. It's cool looking. It definitely is. Let's find us some iron and some sticks so I can teach the skills. Oh, but a level 3, can they use iron? A level 3 miner? I think so. I'll get stone and both. So what do I have? What am I looking for? Let's start with the iron, and we'll get it. So we need an ingot for sure. And let's see where they are. There's some. It's not the whole set. Oh, closer. Look at this. So right here we can get iron. I don't want to take the whole one. Let's take this. Do I want to make copper tools? Do they last any length of time? I don't think so. Let's get sticks, and then we'll get stone. I'll look at it whether copper tools last better than stone does. Does anyone know? Now I'm looking in the ender chest. Let's look here and get stick. S-T-I-C-K. And there we go. And where is... Oh, there they are. They're down in the main. Are you still waiting? Okay, I'll get you a potato. And let's come... We can just come to this one. We don't need that many. We hardly need any. I could have looked for sticks at the same time. Huh, look at that. Look how much glass we have. I'm going to see if the glass maker can turn shards into glass, because look at that. Mixasa is saying level 2 iron, level 3 is diamond. Good. Okay, good. Okay, excellent. Look at the glass we have. I wonder if the glass maker can actually make that glass take those shards and make them into glass. That'll be cool. All right, so we don't have to look for anything else. We don't have enough diamonds for the diamond. Where am I going? I'm going this way. We don't have enough diamonds for the diamond pickaxe, but we have enough iron for a number of iron pickaxes, and that will help. So Jaden is going to learn a couple lessons. How much time do we have? We have a couple hours to teach Jaden some recipes, and here we go. So the first thing is going to be the pickaxe, and we'll do these. Hello. And there we go. There's a pickaxe. You'll learn that. Let's take this away, and let's have him learn a shovel. And let's take this right here, because you know what's going to happen. We're going to have a forester who's going to ask for axe, and the cow farmer is going to ask for an axe as well. So now all of those he knows how to make. And I'm just going to leave this stuff for him. Is there, let me look, here it is, right here. Let's leave these things for him. This, you have your book. Ooh. Thank you, Amber. Amber brought him some iron so that he could start making things. Look at that. He's making stuff. Cool. That looked like he made a farm instrument. Well, he knows how to make those already. See? See, he knows how to make all of the farm instruments. He just didn't know how to make the shovel and up. She brought him stuff. And maybe she went to pick stuff up. Cool. That was freaking cool. Okay. So, and shears. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for remembering that. And you're absolutely right. He does not know how to make shears. Teach recipe. Oh, I gave him all of the iron. Did she take it? No, she didn't. Good. Let me just take a piece so that I can teach him how to make shears right now. And that, oh, wrong one. Wrong. There we go. So we'll come here, and here is that. Dun, 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 dun. Yay! Someone was just here and just got some things. All right, so he has sticks and stones. He has stuff to make stuff. And for example, thank you, Mixasa. Merci. Yes. And I have the other, and it's interesting, the detail of the blacksmith to make a big part of things that the mechanic was supposed to do. That is curious, isn't it? Yeah, that is definitely curious. Okay, everyone's going home. It's the next evening, and you see all of our workers from this area are headed towards the residential areas. And we now have the two residential areas. We have the family residential, which is the lower area, and then we have the university residential area. And so we have a bunch. These are the kids actually coming home from school. Atticus and Yusuf and Nadia. And here come the other three. And there is Zion, and there is Case and Parnell. And that's everybody. That's all of our kids are in university right now. So the next thing that we wanted to check on was the Fletcher. And maybe there is wool. Let's look and see. I need a wool so that I can teach, just in case she doesn't know how. Let's come here. Let's get wool. And we need white wool. Uh-oh. We don't have any white wool. Ooh. Oh, how much do you want to bet that he needs shears? Oh, I might have to, I think I can teach them. Let me get some more iron for a minute. Let me just get one piece of iron. I should have kept one, but let me get one from here for a minute. There we go. Because I'm going to, you can teach some of them, especially shears. The builders can learn how to make shears. Everyone can learn how to make shears. Let's take one from the 45. See, we only have 3 diamonds, so we can't do that. So let's come up and let's get 2 things. I'm just going to leave the recipes for them. Maybe you could make a recipe at the dyer to dye the wool. We don't have a dyer yet. That's what we were doing at the university. We have the building, we have a person, but we don't have the research for it. So we actually can't use the building as yet. And so, yeah. Let's come here for a minute and let me, wrong place. Let me go to the university farms. That's over here. I probably should have brought enough pieces to make 1 pair of shears so he wouldn't be waiting for shears, but I didn't. So it's Rylan, and so I'm just going to see. Nope, he has to wait for them. And does he have any white? No. See, this is his rack here, and it's empty. So we fixed it so that he is not dyeing. He's not dyeing any sheep now. But that might be a mistake, because if that should mean that they are going to come in white, even if they're blue now. I hope that's what that means, because if it doesn't mean that, oh, that's why we haven't gotten any, because he's not dyeing. Ah, I think I made him boo-boo. So I think that in order to get them to change color, I would have to switch dyeing back on. I think I do, in order for them to change color. So let's switch that back on. I'm going to put breeding on for a minute and see. I can make a recipe at the dyer to dye the wool white, and I could do that. And that would get us the string that we need. And I will think about, yeah, that's a good idea. So let's come here for a moment. Let's look at a couple things that we need. The sheep eyes. Oh, you saw the sheep? Oh, which ones did you see? Because there's two types. Chroma Hills mixes their type of sheep with the regular Minecraft sheep. So, and cows. So this is the Chroma Hills sheep that look like this. And there should be a Chroma Hills cow. So see, this is the regular cow, but this is Chroma Hills cow. And usually I get a couple of each. You get different ones. Now I have Chroma Hills. I don't have any Chroma Hills chickens. The Chroma Hills chickens are rare and they're very strange looking. And when you get them, it's very weird. So I don't have any of those right now. So yeah, so those are our sheep. Yep, that's them. So let's look for a second. Who is that? Russell, you're out of uniform. Russell's off. Oh, he's going home to Nadia and to Malaya because he's off work. Good for him. Okay. He's not working today. He's one of the guardians, and he is not working. So let's come down here, and let me just check something for a moment. This is what I'm going to start doing. Right here. Let me see what that's about. Right here, I'm going to teach, and let's teach this at least, so they can make shears if they need them. I like to do that. We should, if we had a piece of wood, we would teach to make crafting tables, so they don't have to wait for those. They can just get the wood and make them. And I'll have to look at that again when I'm coming back. So anyway, I just thought of that just now. There's so many things to think of. There really are. So let's come here. What plank do we have the most of? Let's see what our plank situation is. So we have plenty of oak. But wow, look at the birch that we have. Good gracious. Yeah, we got a shipment of birch. Remember, we had that huge shipment of birch come in. And we should actually use it to make crafting tables, since we have so much of it right at this moment. We need it, of course. All these floors are birch. Let's come into the vault and let's look for some. Look at there. And I'll take 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is acacia. We actually have acacia. Wow. And I might as well go ahead and go down. And was it right here? Yes. Let's get enough that I can make a pair of shears. And I think that is what I'm going to do right now. Hello, Kimberly. Kimberly is our archer, actually. And let me look for some. So I always forget about the concrete mixer, who's down this hall here and up these stairs. And They are doing okay. This is Leighton, and he actually can make concrete. And so he does have, and look at this. So see, he has the white and he has gravel, and I did not bring this to him. And look at this. He has food bowls that are empty from him having lunch, bringing lunch to work. And that is most curious. This is what we did. Remember this hallway? This was a hallway that we worked on because we needed to put it in the mountain. And that was very fun. And let's come up. And let's go here. And so now we're going to go to, in the middle of the night, we're going to go to all of the builders for a second and have them make the things that they can make. We're just going to teach some recipes for a minute. And that will actually work. So use shears on, switch block from dirt. Let's switch this to concrete. Let's switch this to white concrete. So if they use a fill block, it's going to be white concrete. And let's put that there. And let's select that. Automatic mode. Why are you automatic?
What is it?
Manual. And let's come to crafting. So he knows how to make that. And let's take this and let's have him, he can make those. Let's have him make a crafting table if he needs one. And I think that's all that he can do. Oh, and sticks. And let's do that. Okay. So that is pretty much all that they can do. But that's good. And it's morning and people are going to work. And Peyton, do you have enough food?
I can help you with that.
Do you have food? Can I see? Oh, you do. Good. You have noodle soup and vegetable. Ah, that's where he got it from. And cooked cod. Good for you. Okay. So let's go up. I'm going to go up for a minute and get to the other two builders and get them to be able to make those couple of things. Right here, settings, turn this off. Shears, switch this to concrete. And we'll do that. And then dip. Concrete? Yes. Uh-oh. 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 Houston, we have a problem. You can't see it, but I have a beach ball. Sure enough, I just bombed out. Wow. Vincentius, I just bombed out. A complete hard crash.
Huh.
Whoa. I don't know. Should I report it or should I just,
just
close, restart? Okay. Wow, that was a hard, that was a hard bomb.
Restart.
That's the first one I've had. That's the first one I've had. Good gracious. Why do you want to use concrete as the fill block? Because it's made out of materials that we have. As opposed to dirt. We don't really have dirt. So we don't have dirt. I could use stone as the fill block or cobble as the fill block because we've got a ton of cobble. Yeah. So what happened? I crashed. I got a beach ball and then the game was gone. So I'm reloading right now and we'll go back in. But that is the first time that's happened. That is so fascinating. Okay, so we're going to come up here. There's our game. Let's go into Tana. Yeah. And it's beach balling right now. It's reading world data. And we'll go back. One of the other things that I was just reminded of too is that we need a fishery. And I think I might do that. How long? Oh, I don't have a lot of time, but I could look for a place. I could look for a place for a fishery. Wow, look at this. This is fun when it does this. So nothing's wrong. They're all still there. I just have to put something there. If I put this here, see, it all comes back. But now I forgot. And I wonder if that happened. I'm not usually in my non-mermaid self. So I'm wondering if the fact that I am in my non-mermaid self had something to do with that. That is so curious. I'm going to teach the builders for a minute too. And if that's the case, let me look at the settings, and the fill block, I'm just going to leave it since that happened. Or I could just make it cobblestone. C-O-B-B-L-E. Let's make it cobblestone. And we'll do that. And then the settings, let's do teach recipe, and all we're going to do is just teach the couple of recipes that we can teach. And let's teach this. There we go. Teach that. And then let's take that away and teach that. Take that away and teach that. Okay, so now Malaya knows how to do those, and we'll go up to Jania. The issue is that the fill blocks are used to replace solid placeholder, and those blocks are used to make the ground outside of the building. Concrete will be weird. Okay, I'll think about that. Yeah. To make, oh, I see what you mean. So that in some of the builds, yeah, I'll trade him out. I'll trade the other builder out, Max. I'll trade him back to making it out of cobblestone for now. I know that it's ground, and I did know that. We don't have any ground really that we're going to use, and underwater, even if we have some of those places, I know that you have some, Mixasa, some places that actually have dirt, and I'll remember that. I won't change Jania for this, and we'll just teach her the recipes right quick. And while we're waiting for the things to be done that we need done in order to, the research done, we're going to just go ahead and look at fisheries.
Good day to you.
For a minute, because I do. Where are you? Hello? Who said good day? Hi. Who's running? Is that Ember? Usually the couriers are the only ones who run. Russell's still off from work. He's on the weekend. And let's go. Where did I get? Oh, yeah, I have to take the potion. I haven't done the potion. So let's go. I need a potion. And I'm going to pull it out of my pocket and return to being a mermaid. And there we go. And then we're going to make this go away for a minute. We're going to rise up. I'm going to look. And thank you, Mixasa. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And I'll change back the cobblestone works for us, but I'll change back the one who I made concrete. So here we are. I'm at the top of the mountain, and I've got an egg from somewhere. And I'm going to, oh, that's right, I went into the chicken coop. I did. And I didn't even notice it at the time. So we're at underwater base. We're going to agriculture, we're going to husbandry, and we're going to fisher's hut. Level 5. Let's take it off the hill and let's look at it for a minute. It's actually small and compact and is going to fit really nicely somewhere. So let's find it someplace to fit, because that is wonderful. That is teeny. Let's fit it with the farms, I believe. We could actually put it off of the composter. So let's X this. Let's find a place for it. So we're going down to where the farms are, and we're looking at the farms now. Those buildings that we see are actually the farms, underwater buildings. The top building is the guard tower and the university. But right here we have 2 food farms right here, and we have 2 large animal farms right here, and the composter is right off of here. So there's the composter right there, and this was the reason why McSassa was saying don't change it, because see the dirt in here? If I was doing something with it, it would just fill this in with concrete, and that would look really strange. So he's absolutely right about that. They are absolutely right about that. I'm sorry, McSassa. And let's come over. We had an opening, but it's right here and it's gone, so we can't use this one. Even when this building is built, I'm not sure that I want to do anything there. Even when that's a level 5, I think that's just going to end up just being a nice pretty window, unless
I could help you with that.
Ooh, wouldn't that be interesting? I have an idea. Is there enough space? There isn't. Grr. I don't think there's enough space to put what I want to put there. I don't think there is. Let me see for a second. Let's go here. Let's go to infrastructure. I think it still needs a full corridor block in order to do it. Let's look at glass, and let's look at a ladder section. Let's look at a ladder glass bottom. Let's look at this for a minute, level 3, so I can see what I'm looking at. And let's see what I'm looking at. So I need to see how big it is. So this would be a ladder coming down underneath. So if we brought a ladder down here, and this is what I want to see. Wait, there's another place. Oh, just a second. Zaf, Antio, Zaf, Afgaristo. Have a good night. Have a good night. I think it's Kali Nikta. Have a good night. And I will see you soon. It's nice to see you. And we could, I'm looking at the size. Oh man. This building's done, but the other building isn't, and I still think that it is not enough. Yeah, see, this is going to come all the way out and block that. So we can't do that there. However, in this area here, is there actually? It sure is. Remember this right here? We have this little piece that goes off in this direction, and then we have a piece Then we have this going back into this area. I want to put something big there, maybe housing even. But right here, if we wanted to, we could drop it down, or we could just have it come out right here. And that'll be good. Yes, it's very late at night for Zaf, and I totally understand. Falling asleep. No worries. Enjoy. And so let's put it here. Let's actually put it here. And I'm going to get a shovel. I have an axe out, but let's get a shovel for a minute since this is gravel. And I'm just going to dig this part out right here so that I can come down into this section and see what I'm doing. So we're putting the fishery out from the farms. So these are all our animal farms right in this section right here. And we're just going to put the fishery out from there. This is that's the chicken farm right there, and everybody's going to be all nice and compact together. So let's do this. Let's go to husbandry. Let's go to the fishery. And did it put down? It did not. Let's do that again. Let's go back. Fishing hut, level 5. Let's move it out until I see some sort of door. There's the door right here. And I'm going to move as far into here as possible. It's actually at the right location. So we're going to bring it up, and I'm going to turn around and see, is it overlapping? Yes, it is. So let's bring it back. Now, let's bring it there. That's where it needs to be. And I think it only has the one entrance. This does. So let's make sure it's not, see that? This is what we have to make sure about. So it can't be there. It needs to have an extension that puts it out beyond the farms, beyond the chicken farm specifically, or the composter. One of those buildings is in the way. So we're going to have to actually do that. Yes, Mr. Villager, you checked the Millennia mod? Oh, or what are you going with this corridor? Oh, you think this got to look better with a stair? Yeah, it's going to have something, and that's what I'm looking at right now. So we're just going to X this for, actually, we don't have to exit. Let's do this. Let's go to corridors. Let's get a glass corridor. And do I want a stair? Let me see. Do I want it to be down in, let's come down to the stair piece for a second, level 3, and let's move it into position. So the stair will definitely be there, fit there. Let's move it over one and back one. That's the stair fitting right here, bringing the fishery down. I like the idea of that. Look where it brings it to. It brings it to this area. Now there's a ton of building right there. I can't do anything that endangers that building, but I think we have room. Without endangering that ton of building. But isn't this nice? I think I like this. What I could do, can I put anything on this side? I might be able to. I definitely can put something right here, which is above that other area, above this area a little bit. I have to be careful about Tana. I could put the stair here and then put a crisscross, a cross piece, and then put the fishery and see but I have a feeling, I don't know for sure. If I put the fishery there by itself, it's just going to be all alone. I won't be able to do anything with anything else in this area if I put it there by itself. But if I put this here, I just like the idea of that. If I put the stair there, now most of the stair is underground right at this particular point. So maybe we actually want to do the concrete one. Infrastructure, corridors, concrete. And let's come down and look at the stair. Level 3 would look like that. So it would still have a view at the top, but all these areas where it's underground would be accommodated. It would already be underground. I like it coming to here. I definitely do. I like it coming to here. And then what we will do, so let's do this. This is going to be interesting. Ready? Ready? Distracted. Okay, so here we are. So we now have this right here, and it is right over the glass. So I think the glass is gone, but because it's inside the stone, practically up to the gravel, up to here, I don't think anything's coming in just yet. When I take this away, it's going to come in. And we see now why it's not coming in, because that's more than gravel. That is pure stone there. So let's take this away. And can we get in yet? Nope. So we have to get this to go away right here. And there we go. So now we've got water at the bottom of this hallway. Let's take these pieces out. And we'll put that in. And let's look at this. This is okay. We'll see in just a minute what we want to do. See, we've got some gravel in that area there. But this works. And we do have a little bit, I don't know that we're going to have a view, so we'll fix that part. So now we need an actual crisscross right here. And no, I don't need an egg. Are you not going to let me out? There we go. It was a wave. Yes, let's put a crisscross in. Crisscross. Let's put one of those pieces in first, right here. Whoosh. Whoosh, it's pushing me up the stairs. So let's get this. And let's touch here for a second, and let's do infrastructure, corridors. Let's do glass this time, and let's do a cross. Are we going to be able to put something in that little tiny part? I don't know yet. Let's do a cross for a minute, level 3, and let's push this out. And let me go out of here. Right here. There we go. We go out, and let's come this way and see where this is. So there's the building, the actual building. So we're pushing it out to here and turn this so I can match this part up. That is a cross. There we go. That's not looking like a cross, is it? It's looking like a T or something. That's definitely a T. But we can't put anything right here, can we? We might be able to. I need a real cross, and I think that's a T. So let's go back to infrastructure, corridors, glass. Yep, I did a T by mistake. And there it is. Okay. And you saw that, didn't you? You saw that was a T? All right. So this will allow us to have something this way, and this way. And this way, right in this spot right here, is probably where we should put it. We should probably put it here. Let's see if we can. Let's get this in for a moment, and then we'll see if we can put the fishery right there. Mr. Villager, let me see. I didn't see the part. Yeah. Okay. Let's see there. I was just checking chat for a moment. Here we are right here. This is constructed, and let's X this. So this is also buried right in here, and we have that right there. Something tells me I didn't do this right, but I'll see in a minute because I'm going to dig this out. Something tells me that I rushed this and I should have checked one more time, but let's see what I've got. So we're coming here, and there's the steps. Okay, that's not too bad. All right, and then here, and remember that glass that I made go away? I think I'm going to need it so that I can close this up. It's always difficult to work with this. So let's rise up for a minute. Let's look at my glass. Here it is, and let's shut this. Let's stop the water in these areas right here. So I'm just going to put the glass over top of that copper right now and put this right here, and I think that's enough. Let's come to this side and do the same. Oh, that's inside the building. Let's take this. Uh-oh. We'll just have to do this part right here. There's that one. And then this one here, how much of this is going to come down? A whole mountain. And we'll put that in, and then we'll do the glass right here. Then we can do it right over the glass. Okay, sponge. So let me get a sponge out, and we'll put it here. And just a second. There we are. And there we go. Dun, 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 dun. So we now have a new section that comes down here. Let me look at this. Let me see. I might bring this up right here in that part. And we've got this part and this part. And this is the way I think that we're going to go to the place to put the fishery in. Let me see how many is here. One. There's just one piece of copper there. So let's do that. One piece of copper. I'm going to put the copper away right here. Put the egg away. Put these things away so that I don't forget that they actually came from the warehouse. And we'll put glass there. And now let's go up and go out. And that's something we actually still need, is a way out in this area, in this part. So these are the two farms over here, and we might be able to do a way out in this area, and that'll give us something because we can't do one. So see, there's the stairs out there that I just put in. Yeah, I see that. Let's take this. Let's go like this and do this. Vincentius, there might be something downstairs outside the door.
Well, let's find out.
Okay. Roberta is asking for...
Let's find out. Just stay here and do what you're doing.
Thank you. sweet. Let's look here. There is Journey. Journey is our chicken farmer, and that is what she looks like in medieval. She looks like that. And then there is Rylan looking medieval right there with his little beard. And over here we have, oh, he's not here, so maybe he's Rylan went to eat, went to have lunch. Yes? No? Irby, yes, okay. So I can tell her that it came in.
Yes.
All right. What do I need? I need to go out. And this is the out right here. That's not too far away. That's not too far away. I guess that would be okay. Them having to come to there in order to get out. Let's look. So there's our new stair. And there's the location now. And see this right here? That right there is what we're going to look at. This is, I think, is far enough away, but let's see what happens this time if we try and set this. We might still have the same problem, but let's see if we do. So here we go. We're in the underwater base, husbandry, fisher, level 5. Push it out, and let's see if we can find the door. And there it is. Look at that. So let's see if we can find the... There it is. So when we put the door right here, let me see where it comes to. Shooty, shooty. Let's bring this down. That looks like it's right on the line, doesn't it? Oh my gosh, that's perfect. Perfect. It is right on the line, and this is right where it's supposed to be. So let's look here. Let's bring this up, and let's bring this down to match that. And I think that's right, but we'll check in a minute. Look at this. Wow. That is close, but that is correct. And that puts it in that little space. So we're using that space between, next to this, where this rock is. There's no Tana on this side, and we're still not into the Tana area. There's something on the, look at this. Look at this. On these hills. So we are so close to Tana here that we have to be super careful. But right here where we're putting the fishery is good. And it kind of looks like, although, so is it in the ground or is it in the water? So remember there's water underneath this. Let me see where it is. Look at these guys. So this is here. Yeah, look at this. So the fishery is actually in this rock, isn't it? I think it is. So it isn't really like here. So where are the fish coming from? You like the coral biome? I love it. Look at it. This is Tana. This is the cities of mermaids. This is the mermaid capital in the Dead Sea. And there are a bunch. It's a huge city here. And we've got this building here. This was to show them that we intend to be clean right here. This is one of the farms looking over. And now we're thinking about a fishery, and I don't know whether I can justify it being here. Unless we are making a special kind of fish, unless we are growing special fish or something. It does look good. It does look good there. And I guess that's what we'll say, that we're growing a certain kind of fish in this area, and we'll do it like that. I think that's what we'll do. All right, let's go back. Let's go back over here. Look at this. Look at where this guardhouse is. Oh my gosh. So let's go to here and go up. And here we go. Let's go up. And let's run back over to where we're putting in that fishery, which is right through this hall. Right here. Coming down here and here, and this is where it is. So I just needed to make sure that the floor matched. And that is the floor sitting right there. And we know that it just fits perfectly, Mick says. It fits perfectly. It absolutely does. So level 2, and there it is. And here we go. And so there it is. This is a level 2 fishery. And when we open it, it's going to flood. I think we have some. Yes, we do. Let's put that in. And let's get this right here. I'm going to make this be here. So let's X. And there we are. And look. Ooh. This is cool. Oh, this is nice. Oh, I definitely love it. I love it. So these ones that are inside the wall, we'll see what we do with these places right here. This looks like it's looking in between the buildings. I like that view. That's going to be a nice view there. And everything seems good. This is good. And yes, we've got some pieces, but that's okay. Those pieces they can take out, or I will take them out if they don't take them out when they do the next part. Let's see if we have a fisher. We've got kids now, and let's see who we've got. So Allison is actually a researcher, and she is not going anywhere. Atticus is one of our kids, and he has 7. Flora is a researcher also. She's one of the parents of one of the kids. Gemma has 15 and agility 16. That's the winner right now. Gemma is in, she was in orientation. She's actually just waiting for something. Her strength though, look at the strength. That's interesting. There's Case. And this is Case, the kid is the first Case. Case Barber is his dad. And Nadia. Nadia actually has 10. Wow. And Yusuf. And Zion. Zion has 4. So Nadia, believe it or not, actually has. That's a very interesting thing. So her dad is a druid, and her mother is a builder, and she looks like she's going to be a fisher. Because I think it's either between her or between Gemma. Let's look at Nadia's other skills. Of course, she's in school, so her intelligence is up. And Gemma has more of a spread of skills. It's going to be Nadia. So when Nadia takes over this job right here, she's going to be the first of the kids to have a job. She's going to move out of... I don't know that she has to move out of her parents' house. She could commute from here. I'm going to see what I want to do about this right here. A part of me wants to put this on the outside, and lift this part up. So I think I would like this to come up one on both sides, and I should probably do it before people come here and start, because I just made an opening. Yes, I did, and I've got to figure out, can I do it? Yes. Can I do it? Yes. All right. I want to put that up there. That's where I want it to be. And then we'll see from here. Let's get the white and put it there. And take this one away for just a minute. I'm just going to take this away and put this in. I'm fixing this just because it's attached to the stair right here, and I want that part. All right, so that allows us to bring this to here and have this more, have there be more of a place before it goes into the flat. It can come right here like that, and I'm good with that right now. We'll see what color the fishery is, and based on what color the fishery is, we'll know what colors we're going to put here. It's probably dark green, like these, and so we can begin to put the colors down, but we'll see. I'm just going to do these for a moment. Nope, I don't know what's going off that way, so let's not do that. But we know that it's going to be that. Let's put this down. Oops, I did it without, I should have considered the light first, and I didn't. And I've got all sorts of stuff here. Let's make these go away. I need all of that. Let's get a lantern. And let's put it in that hole right there. Right there. And let's get green, which I should have one. Yes, I do. And we'll put it right here. So far, that is what that's going to look like. And then if it turns out that this isn't green, then we'll do something about it. But I'm almost positive that it is. So we'll just continue this. These are half slabs. I mean, those are slabs, and we'll get to them in a minute. All right. You and you. Going this way, you especially. We'll see what this is going to be in a moment. You guys are okay. And yeah. All right. Wow. I think so. I think because it's animals, that all the animal things are green. We can actually do a hutch, a rabbit hutch, if we wanted to in this area, and that would actually work as well. So let me put this back. Let me go to the warehouse with this stuff that I have on me, and I'm going to go back through here and see. Oh, Mixasa, I just love it all. I love it so much. I love it. It's so beautiful. So we're going to come this way. Now this is a glass hallway. This is the glass hallway here. And the other one is actually a concrete hallway. So that's why they look a little bit different. And we're going to put these things back in the warehouse that I have on me. I got a bunch of stuff, and I'll just put them here. I know he wanted a... Hi, guys. Okay.
What is it?
Breakfast time? Yes, they're going to work. Everyone's coming up and going to work. I've got to figure out how to get them to use the other stairs instead of coming through the warehouse. I'll figure it out. Ready? Here we go. Nope. This one here. Let's do
I
this.
can help you with that.
And let's put, nope. This. This I borrowed, and I borrowed that. Did I get to
Good day to
Jania?
you.
I thought I did. Yes, hi. And we'll put this here. This goes back. We'll put this here. These. And this for a minute. Did I hear? I did. Where in the world is he? How?
I can help you with that.
How is he here? That's a traitor. He must be upstairs. He's upstairs in the land section.
Good day to you.
Oh my goodness. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back, Mr. Villager. I thought at one time I had the, I know in French it's bienvenue, and I thought I had found it for Portuguese. Bem-vindo. I think it's bem-vindo or alcoolé. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. I'm still learning. I'm learning. I'm still working on it. I'm working on it. I am. All right. So, wow. So Nadia, so what Nadia would be doing is commuting from here, and she'd probably go, no, I want to live at home because, I mean, all I'm doing is instead of going to the university, she's so proud, she's the first one with a job. Instead of going to the university, I am going down the university farm corridors, and I am going over here and down to there. So I think that's good. Benvindo de volta. Yes. Sim. Yes. Welcome back. Yeah. So yes. So the first thing she's going to ask for is a. Let's look and see. She is going to ask for a fishing rod, and that absolutely does require the Fletcher to know how to make a fishing rod, and for us to make sure that they do. And I'm going to look at that for a minute. Yes. Oh, you were away. Wait. Yes. So it does. This is only level 2, and it looks gorgeous. I love the way it looks, and this is so cool. So we're going to get Nadia. Nadia won the skill set. She has the skill set for it, and she is finishing the university. She's going to pack up and get her stuff, and then she's going to start coming to work with all the other animal farmers, and she will be working there. And we're just going to go right now to the warehouse. Let's get some string and some stick and make sure that our Fletcher actually knows how to make one of those. And it's possible that they might know how to make it automatically. Some recipes are already included in some of the crafters, but in case it's not, that's what we're going to see right now. So let's get stick. And yeah, I'm doing it this way. Even though I'm still in the magic, I'm going to come down here, and there it is. We're going to get stick, and we're going to see if we have any string at all. This is enough. If we have any string at all yet. And if we don't, then yeah, I guess I'll have to take some wool. So let's look and see. String, did we get any yet? ing, no. Wool, L, and we have gray, and we have all sorts of things, and we still don't have any. Okay, so that is something that I wonder if they're not getting any any. I'm just gonna, even if I teach her, she can't make one. There's one place that I can check. There are two places that I can. There he is. I knew he sounded close. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's go to the Caledonian. The Caledonia might be here. And if it is, if it's waiting to leave, that looks like it might be it up there. It is! Yay! Let's go up to the Caledonia and see if it has anything that we can use. There it is. Wow. It is so cool. One thing it does have is a ton of acacia. Look at this. It's an acacia shipment for us. Let's go in and let's go down into, well, wait, before we go down, let's see. There's coal, but that's cooking coal. And there's torches. There's some tools, but these are all stone and things. Those are examples for the people. Let's come here and see if there's anything here. I think we clear. Whoa! Look what we've got here. Ooh. We should take the milk just to have the buckets. We don't really need the eggs. We can let the Caledonian take the eggs back, but to get the buckets, let's take that. We don't need any of these. Golden? We might need golden. Let's see what we need here. We don't need any of that. Nope. I don't think we're going to get one. I do not think that we are going to get one. Let's see if there's anything back here. That is oak. And there is an architect's cutter. Excellent. And there is some woods. And there is, what is that? That's cobble. Okay. So this is what's left of some of the materials that are provided. This is a supply ship. And this supply ship is has been here, comes back and forth between the town. It is 6:30. Everyone's going to go home. I'm not going to stay and sleep. I love sleeping up here. That bed is so amazing. But I think we're going to go down in the rain. We're going to go down and head back. The Caledonia is waiting for the weather to change, and then it's going to take off and go back to where it came from. I'm going to add the milk to our warehouse right now. And I think our warehouse has something else also. I think our warehouse actually has some, we were thinking we were going to order steaks, but I don't know whether that got canceled in time. And we can check and see. Nah, they didn't come in. Good. Okay, so let's put these in here. Let's put all this stuff in here. And this is good. And yeah, I might as well just put the sticks back since we don't have the string yet. I'm going to check and see. I'm going to check and see if our Fletcher, let's go to the retail shop. I know it's night, but we'll go to the retail shop for a second. We've got people. I haven't seen a Chetwood in a while. I think there's Chetwoods at the island, but not here. Let's come down this hall. And we should have the Fletcher right here. Here we go. Okay. Let's see if she has any. Oh, yes, she does. Look, she has some. Does she know how to do it yet? Let me see if she does. Settings, nothing. Tasks, custom recipes. Yes, she does. So she knows how to make it. And this is all she knows how to make. So she actually has what's needed to make it. So since I put the stick back, actually, let me leave both of these here. What I'm going to do is just borrow one from me, from my own stash. I'm going to borrow a stick, and I'm going to borrow a wool right from here, and I'm going to teach this recipe. So I believe I remember how. Oh wait, string, not wool. Not wool, string. Yes, there we go. So I'll take that, and let's come here, and I have to remember that I actually took one of her strings. Teach recipe. Let me see. Do I remember how? Is it this? I haven't made one in so long, in ages. Let's see. Let's see if I remember. I remember! Okay, so there we go. So this is hers. She'll have to order some stick. The stick is mine. And we do know that when she comes back, this is Aria. When Aria comes back to work in the morning, she's going to make some of those. In the meantime, we're in this area, and we haven't looked at the house, Jerome's house, in a while. And I might have to do that with this one too. I thought I did, but I think I might do that from the outside also, just to bring the ceiling of that up a little bit. Yes, it is. We don't have an entrance on his private home yet, but it's right off of the kitchen. And we're going to put in a door. Because it's a 3 opening, the door is going to be weird. What I usually do with these is put a line in the middle and put 2 doors on the sides. And this is a home. I might just make it a single door right here, so that this will lead to a single door piece. And I think that's probably going to be the best thing to do in this situation, is just have this be a single door spot right here, and then and have all of this come, and so they're going to walk up to the door and go in, and so this is going to be the door right here and right here and right here and right here, and then the gray, and of course we'll have to have some light, and so there we are. So that's going to be on this side, but this is one of the things that we are going to do, is going to make this house match the underwater base, and we'll make this one. We thought we were going to do that with the residentials down below, but it didn't make sense to do it since they were in rock anyway. But with this one, we could do that. So I think I would like to. And we don't know where this door is going to go yet. Right now it's just going into the dirt. So we'll see if we're going to have a door there, or if we're just going to have an alcove or something. Usually in the living room, that's happened before, and we just put in a little alcovey place there and put books and things like that, and take away these, and that'll be good. Take one of the doors of the dormitory and use it. Yeah. Oh, that'll be perfect. Those doors will work perfectly for that. Yeah, I think so. I think that'll be neat. And then the other thing that we're going to do is this is actually a really good view right here. So what I think we're going to do is something we've done in other places where we're actually going to bring this wall down. This is just a rack. Oh, uh-oh, there goes the rug. The rug's gone. We'll have to pick the rug up and put it back. But we can take this rack away, but we can bring the window all the way down and all the way up. So we're going to take away, these are on frames, so we'll take those frames away and we'll bring the window all the way up to here. And this is their living room, so this makes a very dramatic, gorgeous living room. I'm going to move this one over to here because see on that side it's right against the wall right there. So I'm going to go ahead and make the glass make the glass come, let's get a piece of glass again, come all the way over. Oh, stop. Oh, it made it dark in here. It took away all the light. Okay, hold on. I'll have to get a light. Let me get a lantern or something. I don't have anything on me. Wow. Look at this. Let me put this here for a second. I'm just going to put this up here for a second because it's a light so I can fix the mess that I just made. Let's take this down and I'm going to get ready and do this again. There we go. And this, not again. Oh, and I've got another one out there, I know. And this one here. And dun, 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 dun. And then we'll just bring this down all the way down to the ground around the window right there. And I might bring that up around it. Who's gone from here? That's what happened. You guys, I didn't even realize you could be floated away. This is rods. And I don't think I picked them up. I don't think I had room. I bet I didn't pick them up. Oh, I did. Yay, good. Okay. This is why our light went away, because we lost these two rods. So let's put this back. This is the lamp that is in this corner. This is Lady Shatana's design for a house, a residence. This is actually a Cavern residential. And yeah, and definitely the door to the other is going to look great there. So we'll do that. But that's one of the things. But look, oh my goodness. Do you see that? Whoa. Look at the moon. That's the moon setting underwater. Wow. Yeah, I can put some things in. There's a bunch of stuff that can be done here. So Jerome is in this bedroom, and then he is sharing the house right now with some of the guys some of the other people who just happen to be guys, I think. Not all of them. Then we put Amber in here. So Amber's here too. So he's sharing his house. Did he give Amber the room or did... Oh. Do I have 5... What's going on in here, guys? What's happening? What was that about? Ooh. There is something going on in that room. Let me check this for a minute. Do I have 5 people living here? I should only have 4. I do only have 4. There are 3 beds in the other room. Why are they ending up in that bed? There are 3 beds here. They can use those beds. And And I'll have to check and see what's going on with that, why they ended up in that one room. But yes, so we have this window, and this will be good. And we have this window, and it'll be good. And then we'll have some others. So I'm probably not going to put these, the carpet back. We'll look at the carpet later and see what I want to do. I'm going to take this down. This is light gray stain. This is what we hold on to. You're here. Let me put you here. And every single thing else is going to go back for right now. We did make that difference in the house. We had to cover this. Remember, that's what the last thing that we were doing, just to make sure that it didn't leak. And then we're going to update the kitchen. The kitchen is a vanilla kitchen, and we have mods, and so we are going to update the kitchen and maybe the chairs in the dining area. So right now,
Work.
Jerome is at his job, and like Mr. Villager was saying, we could probably use the doors that are in the dormitory area because they're really pretty, and they would work perfectly in that area. And so yes, we have a trader, and he's in the hall.
I'm going to do my
And
best to work
so
for you.
we will come this way and look. Oh yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean, Mr. Villager? You mean the fact that they were, well, you know, what they could have been doing? I mean, it could have been a thing where someone wasn't feeling well and they came in to check. Because it was just before morning. Please don't stand on the desk. Don't stand on the desk. Kiyoshi, you know better. What an example you're setting. So it could have been a thing where they were, what's going on? It's where they had come in to check on the person who had that room, and or they could have been having a meeting ahead of going to work about something in the bedroom, just having to do with the stuff that they need to do. Do I have any doors? Oh, I have these. I don't want to use these. This is the level. What level is this? I think this is the level 5. It is the level 5. Wait, I thought there were different doors on. Oh, I'm thinking of the hospital doors. You knew it was these. You knew it was these creeper doors. Nah. We're not going to use creeper doors on the kitchen. We will actually go to one of the other areas where there are, I know the hospital has doors, and we'll use those. You knew it was those doors. And you know something? I am way past time. So you know what that means, don't you, Mr. Villager? It is time to change skins. We are going to change skins. So this skin that everyone is in is the medieval, and we are going to change into one of the other skins. Use as a uniform, green, brown, or dark brown. It depends. It depends on the landscape. So what kind of landscape is it? And if you're talking about underwater, for uniforms, maybe it should be blue. Or the dark blue on the leather looks really good. And let's come here and let's come up. But that's just me saying that. And here we are right now. So we're going here. So right now we have medieval. And yay! Yay! So they finished one of the researches that we need, and we'll check on that next time. So here's the choices. We were in default before we started doing this, so we know what that looks like. We have East Asian, we have Undead, and we have Nordic. And which one would you like to do? Which one would you like to have? We can do Undead, East Asian, or Nordic. And I will pick whichever one that you want, Mr. Villager. It is your choice. And you tell me which one. East Asian. Here we go. So we now are going to see all the people in East Asian style. And so let's come out and let's see who we run into. It's afternoon, so if we go to the main corridor, we'll actually catch everyone coming home at some point, and so that will give us a chance to see. So let's go down here and let's see who we will see coming home. Up, there we go. Here's some people, and there I couldn't see, that's a courier that we just saw there. I see one of the and here we are. So that is another courier. This is the doctor. This is the doctor. Oh, look at it. Look at the outfit. That is beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay. And it's not time yet. It's only 3 o'clock. So we have a little bit of time. And that's definitely the couriers. Let's see what these guys are wearing down here. Nyla, are you still waiting for something? Let's see what Nyla looks like. And there she is. She's wearing a mask for mining. And that is her right there. And she's got, you need something. What do you need?
What is it?
You need another pickaxe, but you have a pickaxe in your hand. Let's cancel. Let's see. Yep, that's what happened. She has a pickaxe. There you go. And let's look at the crusher since we're here. And there he is. There's the crusher. There's Yaz. That's what he looks like. Cool. I like it. Looks, yeah? That's interesting. No, her hair is pulled really tight. She's got a really tight style on. And this is Ailani. Ailani is actually our stonemason, and she looks like that now. I'm going to take this away.
I can help you with that.
And that is her. And we're going to continue until it's time for people to start coming home. And then we'll see a whole bunch of people. We could go and see the people in the university first. We saw Brooklyn. We saw the doctor. We could see the farmers. This is Jacob right here, the composter, and there he is. And does it look like he's wearing a mask too? It definitely does look like that. Let's come over here and see who this is. This is Ermias right here in the field. And let me see, and there he is. And then Jorny. Let's see if Jorny's here. She might not be. Oh, but she is. So remember what she had on before, and this is what she looks like now. Very cute. And there is Nadia going home, the fisher. And I think the guys left already. And I think we just missed the school kids coming. There they are. So there is the teacher, Case, and the kids are dressed in blue. Look at that. Look at what they look like. See, that's all of them all together. Oh, I like that. I like that. And there's people going home there. Oh, that's fun. And there is, I didn't see, that looked like Sky and Jaden and one of our guardians. Cool. So yeah, almost every colonist in this thematic looks stylish. Yeah, they do. I like it. I like it. So this is what the people are going to look like tomorrow. I should say the next time that I stream. And that is going to be really fun. I know that we didn't see them all, but we'll see a lot of them as a part of what we're doing next time. Let's come up here. Let's look at the visitors because they're also dressed in this style. And there's Kimberly and Russell together right there. And I think they're discussing work. And you have fear about the carpenter, what the carpenter looks like. Well, that'll be interesting. Look at this. Look at the visitors. Wow. That is most curious. Let's come here. Let's go up and let's see if they all... Yeah, look at it. Fascinating. That is really curious. So yes, the women and the guys. And wow. You had been changed. Had been changed, please. Had been changed. I'm not sure what you're saying. It looks like a lot like anime. Yeah, it does. Definitely does. Hello, Paisley. Did you see them? Okay, good. And I could go to sleep. What you doing, guys? What is this thing now where you're going to go to sleep in the entrance? Paisley, if you want to use your own bed, I would prefer it. And there is Everly coming. Let's go to sleep. If I go to sleep, I can show you the carpenter. And this is a long one. This is the longest. This is one of the longest, but this was very fun. Let's go out and let's see if we can catch the carpenter coming to work. Everyone's going to come to work in a minute. So I'm going to come down to here. Let's come across. And Malaya and this is Malaya and Russell's place, and Nadia and Malaya should have already gone to work. Nadia might not have. Malaya doesn't have anything to do, so Nadia did go to work. That's Malaya actually upstairs. You want to see what she looks like? Let's go up. She doesn't have any work right now, so she's doing housework, aren't you? And there she is. That is our builder. And she is, when we come back, she'll be able to start working on one of the buildings. And then the carpenter, Mac, is right here. So, and there he is. This is Mac. Mac is very red in the face. I think he's out of breath. I think he's working on something. But there he is. That's Mac. You can see he's got his apron on and he's got his tools. And over here, no, the Fletcher's in the retail shop, so she won't be here. And one other, we can look at Jaden, the blacksmith, and see what he's wearing. Yeah, he was pretty red in the face. Jaden's not here yet. At 8 o'clock? There he is. There he is. So that's Jaden coming to work. You can see the ponytails in the back. And there's a name for them, and I'm drawing a blank on it. And let's come upstairs for just a minute, and we can check on Jamina, who is the mechanic, and see what she looks like. And there she is. Wow. So she does have glasses on. Look. And there's Russell. Russell's back to work. And Jamina must have said something to him, wanted to speak to him about something. So he came up to tell her that everything was okay. And this is our sifter as soon as we have the study done. And then look at this. We have this right here. That's going to lead to some housing, I think. I think it's going to lead to housing in this area. And there's the other one is finished. That's the one that allows us to get to scuba if we can find a star. That's what we need, right? A star. And so, yeah. So, oh, did you hear that? He's working on something. What? He just made something. Let me see what he made a pickaxe. Yay! He's making pickaxes. Yay, team. Excellent. Could have been checked the mechanic in medieval. Maybe next time. Yes. Which theme do you think fits better with the base? Well, we haven't seen all of them yet. So now we have to see them all. We have to see every single one. We have to see the undead, and we have to see the Nordic. It'll be interesting to see what the Nordic looks like. So those are all going to be fun, and I'm actually enjoying doing this. So Vivian is down here. She's one of the smelters.
Good day to you.
And there she is in full glass. She's got her glasses on and her hair is pulled back. And so she is all ready to work. And yeah. I'm not sure that I want to say yet which theme. I like all of them at this particular point. It's just kind of fun. So in the medieval, remember, the forester was very sort of indigenous American looking. And this time, the forester looks like Tinsley looks right here. And that's interesting. There was some research. They did some research on the outfits, because the outfits are, I recognize that the farmers and all are actually in sort of rural clothing, and that is most interesting. That's definitely interesting. So I have to go. I'm so sorry. I have to go. This is very long for me. Thank you for being here. Mr. Villager, obrigado. Thank you so much. And Mixasa, if you're still there, merci beaucoup. Thank you so much. Enjoying all of your beautiful work with Matlam on styling, making this style, the underwater base style, which we are using, and is very fun to modify into this community that we're doing. And it's going to be, yes, it's very hard to choose, and we haven't even seen the Nordic yet, so it's going to be very curious. Yes. Okay. And a bientôt. And obrigado. Yes, it was. We did have lots of fun. And I think, no, I don't have it, but I'm going to say boa tarde to Mr. Villager until I find some other things that I can say. But okay, everyone, I'm going to play music. Enjoy your games and enjoy watching all the other gamers. And I will see you again soon. And for those of you who watch after the stream is over, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much. And here we go. I'm going to play music. Bye for now. Bye for now.